Hi, I am Sam Guan with NX Product Marketing. Today, I would like to demonstrate the benefits of using NX Immersive Engineering plus the ability to use Animation Designer as part of my engineering process or study. In a proposed engineering design change, the manufacturer of the excavator wants to increase the visibility for the operator. There are many things that we can perform within the context of NX for engineering studies, but the ability to immerse into the design is a major enhancement in the engineering field. During the presentation today, I'll use both immersive desktop option and the Sony headset, which will provide me with a 4K high resolution per eye in immersive capabilities. Along with that, NX Live Update option needs to be turned on. Now I'm in the NX Animation Designer. The first thing I want to do is turn on a particular measurement. So using the monitor function, that gives me the capability to do a quick measure, and that will actively engage what that result is. So it's a little bit under 1100 millimeter. What I want to do next is define the envelope of the bucket. So once I have that envelope defined, I'll be able to visually inspect and see if there's any type of interference. As I activate the animation, I see that it goes from 1100 to about 140 in my cap. So now as I see the bucket is being moved through the animations of the excavation, we see that will give me the envelope where the bucket would be. So this will give me kind of a result that I'm looking for. Visually, I can inspect it to see if there's any type of interference that is taking place, or I can run NX interference analysis. So I want to go ahead and remove my envelope. I want to go ahead and activate my desktop immersive environment. So once I activate that, I want to do a side-by-side comparison of the immersive environment using a desktop and using the NX. So using a letter key H, so that gives me all the desktop controls, all the shortcuts. So now I want to go ahead and enter a couple of times. So it'll give me environment that perhaps would be an excavation environment. So next thing what I want to do is just activate that. Activate my animation because I have live update option turned on. So that means I will be able to see that in the desktop environment. Later on, I'll use a immersive Sony to do the same thing. So this will give me type of validation and visualization, be able to see what I'm looking for. Using a Sony device with NX, we want to make sure the headset, selection controller, and the ring controller are all properly paired up to NX Immersive Engineering environment. Once that is done, we navigate back into the NX session, and then under the immersive preferences, we want to make sure that is set to Sony and live updates option is turned on. And then once we have done that, we want to go ahead, go into the immersive environment. A new window will come up. That's when you have the option to use your ring controller to select all the different options from the menu. So from there, we see that I've selected a particular environment that mimic the behavior that you would normally see in the excavation. So as I navigate through all the different position, first one I want to turn on is I want to turn on a second monitor. The second monitor gives me ability to activate the animation design, the motion within the animation designer. So once I go in there, select run, and then we see that how the excavation is taking place. We see that that is currently activated. And I do notice that the screen display is a little more jumpier, but that is not what I saw inside of my headset. So when that is done, I turn on that option to display to turn that off. What I want to do is I want to navigate into the cab. One of the study that really want to give me this ability to take a look as a cab driver, what kind of viewing capability I want to be able to have. So I move my monitor out of the way. I look to my left, I look to my right, and then I also move forward. This is what kind of viewing I will additionally gain from moving from under 1100 millimeter all the way to 140 millimeters. So that gave me some idea what kind of additional viewing capabilities that I will have. So once I've completed that, I want to come back out, go to a different location, and once again simulate the excavation. So as we see that on the screen, the movement, the display of what I see inside of 4K viewing capability per eye does not do justice. It's very smooth inside and has ability to look so clearly on what I'm doing. And then once I'm done with that, I want to turn off all this. I want to take a look at what another capability is, ability to handle the geometry through grabbing onto it. So this is kind of giving me the functionality that I can grab onto this data set in my hand, very much like some of these marketing videos that you have seen. But the beauty of that is this gives me that capability to do this. In conclusion, I had demonstrated the ease of using the NX Immersive Engineering in context of Animation Designer, both in desktop mode and within a Sony headset, and was able to activate the motion within immersive environment. For the proposed engineering design change study, I was able to be in the excavator and view the movement of the cab that gave me additional viewing capability, which I was unable to do this without the immersive engineering environment. Thank you.